Bourdon tube pressure gauges are the most common type in many areas and are used to measure medium to no pressure. Robin B existed since 1849. The Bourdon tube pressure gauge is one of the most commonly used pressure gauges of the 21st century, thanks to its extreme sensitivity and accuracy. Bourdon gauge is actually a mechanical device used to measure and display a system pressure. The gauge can be used for measuring pressure in both gas and liquid state systems. Bourdon tube pressure gauges are used for the measurement of relative pressure from 600 millibar to 7,000 bar.
The main parts of this instrument are an elastic transducer that is Bourdon tube which is fixed and open at one end to receive the pressure. The other end of the Bourdon tube free and closed. The cross-section of the Bourdon tube is elliptical. The Bourdon tube is in a band formed to look like a circular arc. To the free end of the Bourdon tube is attached an adjustable link, which is in turn connected to a sector and pinion. To the shaft of the pinion is connected a pointer which sweeps over a pressure calibrated scale.
The pressure to be measured is connected to the fixed open end of the Bourdon tube. The applied pressure acts on the inner walls of the Bourdon tube. Due to the applied pressure, the Bourdon tube tends to change in cross-section from elliptical to circular. This tends to straighten the Bourdon tube, causing a displacement of the free end of the Bourdon tube. This displacement of the free closed end of the Bourdon tube is proportional to the applied pressure. As the free end of the Bourdon tube is connected to a linked section pinion arrangement, the displacement is amplified and converted to a rotating motion of the pinion. As the pinion rotates, it makes the pointer to assume a new position on a pressure calibrated scale to indicate the applied pressure directly. As the pressure in the case containing the Bourdon tube is usually atmospheric, the pointer indicates gauge pressure. Bourdon tube measure gauge pressure relative to ambient atmospheric pressure. Water comes in Bourdon pressure gauge and fills the Bourdon tube. The Bourdon tube tends to change in cross-section from elliptical to circular and tends to get this tendency of straightening causes in displacement of the free end of the Bourdon tube. Due to linked pinion arrangement, the displacement is amplified and converted to a rotary motion of the pinion. The pinion rotates. It makes the pointer to assume a new position on a pressure calibrated scale to indicate the applied pressure directly.
Bourdon gauge can be used in almost any industrial application, depending on the specific build. The selection of a Bourdon tube pressure gauge will mainly depend on the material composition of the gauge. For those made of durable steel, the gauge can be applied to arduous applications that require high purity levels due to their resistance. There are few examples of applications using Bourdon tube pressure gauge. Bourdon tube pressure gauge for agriculture field sprayers. In agriculture, sprayers for fertilizers or pesticides are used. These constructions have to withstand difficult operation conditions. Bourdon tube pressure gauge for filling levels in the automotive industry. There are many fields in the automotive industry where pressure measuring instruments are used. The range of application is very diverse and the requirements are very specific. This application is about filling of vehicles with various aggressive media. Inline seals for pressure measurement on painting installations. The automobile industry demands ever more specific measuring tasks. In painting installations, problems can occur in the processing of gloss paint, especially when charging batches. Even the spraying process method partially put high demands on the pressure gauge. Pressure gauge for inspections of air brake system on trucks. According to the German road traffic licensing regulations, motor vehicles regularly have to be inspected for road safety. The general inspection has been performed in Germany since 1951. Meanwhile, also in the EU countries, in the USA and in the other countries, similar regulations are applied. As part of the general inspection, the braking action is tested. For this purpose, brake dynamometers, so-called roller brake test stands, are used. Bourdon tube pressure gauge for water jet cutting and high pressure cleaning. The functional principle of water jet cutting and high pressure cleaning is basically the same. Water is pumped via a line to a nozzle and then jetted under very high pressure. Depending on the application, the requirements increase. The higher the pressure, the more complex the technology. In order to control pressures up to 4000 bar, the pressure gauge also have to meet high demands. Diaphragm pressure gauge for the measurement of steam pressures in field kitchens. A field kitchen is a mobile facility for the preparation of food. The field kitchen plays an important role in the military and also in emergency management, where big amounts of food have to be prepared to ensure the sustenance of the people.